We're here at the Dallas Marijuana March at JFK Memorial. I'm here with Jax Finkel of Texas Normal. Jax, what drives you to drive all the way in from Austin for this?
Well, first of all, I was invited, so I like to go to things I'm invited to. Second of all, this is going to be my first DFW March. I've been watching a lot through like social media and all the other coverage, so I'm really excited to be able to actually be here today to see one of the marches and how it goes, so I'm excited about that. And also, you know, DFW is a big city. It encompasses a lot of important counties, and there's a lot of important representatives and legislators that govern here. So I want to make sure that the people in DFW kind of know what our game plan is to set Texas up for success in 2017.
With events like these, how do they help the movement, and also how does it harm the movement, if in any way?
Well, I mean, a lot of people say that exposure, there's no such thing as bad exposure. I would maybe beg to differ with that, but in essence, that's true. Whenever you show, you know, that there's a lot of support for something through marches, through acts like this, First Amendment right acts, then people see that, you know, the polls that are coming out where 75% of Texans want to see, you know, cannabis law reform in Texas, that's supported. And it makes it more normalized, if you will. You know, seeing it on your news regularly takes away some of maybe the propaganda and some of the stigma that's been associated with cannabis advocates and cannabis consumers over the years.
So events like these, you would say, are newsworthy and typically draw good news coverage?
Yeah, whenever we have our marches in Austin, we get tons of coverage from the local media, and so we've always had a really good relationship with them and always had really favorable coverage. So for us, it's been a great experience in that way, and I know it's also really important when groups like this get together to just kind of have that feeling of camaraderie with your fellow activists. Sometimes you need that little boost, and it's nice to be around other people with the same goals and the same energy to do what you're working on.
Could you give us an update on Texas Normal?
We're swinging and banging, doing what we do, you know, working hard. We're doing regional trainings in 5 different cities until the end of the year, and then we're working on the voter's guide, and we're expanding it this year. So we're going to have not only the general election voter guide, but we're going to have a primary voter guide, and we're going to have it available on a website. So we're really excited about that. And then we're making a coordinated effort through the primaries, the convention cycle, trying to get the platform changed for a lot of the big Republican and Democratic parties. And then on top of that, we want to get out the vote, get people registered, make sure that they're ready to vote on November 11th. However, you know, in Texas, we're so gerrymandered that really a lot of the competition is in the primaries. And so that's why we're going to be focusing on a really good voter's guide for the primaries this year.
So people, more than anything, need to get out to the primaries.
I would say the primaries are our #1 goal and #1 importance right now.
All right, and what do you plan to talk about here today?
Setting Texas up for success and what our plans are.
And what does success look like here?
Woo! Legalizing it, of course, right? But we have to take steps along that road to get there. So there's going to be a lot of incremental changes, and hopefully we'll see big changes as well. So it's just kind of setting realistic expectations about what we can have happen, but then also making sure that we keep the long-term goal in mind, which is making sure that adults and patients can have safe access to quality, affordable cannabis.
All right, thank you, James.
You're welcome. Thank you.